Hello, my name is Grayson Smith. Today we'll be talking to you about a problem that has been going on for some time now. This not only affects baseball programs nationwide, but also affects you as well. The reason why is because depending on how well your college sports do affects the amount of growth your school can have in the long run. Wouldn't you like to go to a school that dominates in sports? I know I would. So allow me to inform you about how college baseball organizations today suffer from the lack of a third paid assistant coach, and what the NCAA is keeping from you as well. Moving forward, let me explain to you the reason behind why NCAA should allow and confirm of a third paid assistant coach. First thing needing to know about this topic is that baseball is a very, very time-consuming sport and requires much individualized coaching work. With only two coaches, it's very difficult to be able to put a lot of time into each of your athletes. For instance, the ratio of coaches to players is only 1 to 12, and it's one of the worst in all of college sports. There are also 56 regular season games, not to mention scrimmages and the preseason. On top of that, 2-hour practices, coaches meeting, and weights. Many of these coaches are older athletes, and when not able to coach, the knowledge is lost. The second thing needed to understand that many athletes don't go into play professionally, and are left with all this knowledge. Instead of it being lost, it could be used to be put back into the system and coach younger guys, but sadly cannot do that without getting paid. With the payment of these coaches, it would open up more opportunity for baseball to grow as a whole. Wrapping up, that colleges have the money to pay for them but cannot due to the rule. My third and final point is that many people already volunteer their time at most colleges. Even here at Blinn, these volunteer coaches sacrifice their own time and effort to make players better. Even though we have the money to pay for them, it's still not being used. Recently, I visited a website called Baseball America, and within the article it stated that in a sport that has a significant growth in revenue at the College World Series and increased prominence with the rise of conference networks, it's a tough psychological blow to the team. This proving that revenue within the sport should be able to pay for these and add coaches. So overall, I mentioned that how time-consuming this sport is and the ratio of coaches to athletes, how much lost knowledge of the game is gone, and how college revenue amongst the sport can pay for them. Remember, without a successful athletic team at your college, it could affect the overall attendance to your school and funding with it. One day, I plan on coaching some wonderful athletes in this great game. So help support the cause and help us be better. Thank you.